Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. I'm your host, the White Rabbit, and we are coming to you live from Rome, Italy. We have a great show for you tonight, and we will start out with a one-on-one.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
And here comes the first opponent, Heath Slater. Well, the only opponent for tonight. Heath Slater taking up the challenge of the Hardcore Championship, which will be defended each individual night, excluding pay-per-views. It will be defended every SmackDown. And basically we will have a new champion possibly every week. Last week, Bret Hart took it from Shawn Michaels in a triple threat Extreme Rules match versus Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy. Tonight, Bret Hart must defend his Hardcore Championship against Heath Slater. We could possibly have two... Well, we're definitely going to have one. We could possibly have two newly crowned champions here tonight if Heath Slater wins this match. And then our main event, a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship between Baron Corbin, Papa Shango, Mr. McMahon, and Lince Dorado. Which, whoever wins the Intercontinental Championship tonight will go on to Super Showdown to go one-on-one in a TLC match with our WWE World Heavyweight Champion Big Show for the SmackDown Championship. But right now, it is all for the Hardcore Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Heath Slater. And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the WWE Hardcore Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
No, there's been a lot of speculation in the locker room that Bret Hart should not have gotten that rematch. He should not have been placed in that triple threat match with Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy. After all, Bret Hart struck an official 2 weeks ago whenever he lost to Shawn Michaels. But now, since last week, Bret Hart has been enraged and wishes to continue his reign as the Hardcore Champion. However, Heath Slater definitely will not go down without a fight. However, Bret Hart, after striking an official, taking out both Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy, I don't think Bret Hart will let go of that championship very easily. I mean, Heath Slater is an amazing athlete, but can he beat the Hitman? That's the only problem Heath Slater faces. But Heath Slater also has to watch out if Bret Hart tries to get that sharpshooter on him early in this match to try and make him submit. Then again, I'm not even sure what Heath Slater's finisher is, or his finishing move. So Bret Hart has to be wary of every single move that Heath Slater does, because any of those moves could end the match for the Hitman. But here we have a cover. And a kick out at 1. Heath Slater not giving Bret Hart even a 1 count. Or, yeah, a 2 count, I mean. There's a neck breaker by Heath Slater. Trying to pick up the pace against the Hitman. But can he keep the pace going in his direction? Ooh. Heath Slater fired up. Oh, but Bret Hart fighting back. Remember, there are no countouts and no disqualifications in this match. The only way to win is to pin or make your opponent submit inside of the ring. However, you can deal as much damage as you want to your opponent outside of the ring. It makes very little difference as long as you finish your opponent inside of the ring. And I can't tell if Bret Hart hit the steel post or the apron there. Either way, not a good landing. But Heath Slater pulling out a steel chair. Oh, and Bret Hart able to deflect the hit. And Bret Hart getting back into the ring. Waiting for Heath Slater. Oh, not patient enough. Heath Slater possibly playing possum. Oh, and a flapjack. Nice side Russian leg sweep right here on the mat. Or not even the mat, on the floor. Oh, now Bret Hart with the steel chair. Our hardcore champion getting a little hardcore, but Heath Slater able to block. And now Heath Slater proving why he is hardcore. Now, it's been a time since last week, but I don't remember our current hardcore champion ever using a weapon in his triple threat match. If I'm not mistaken, it was Jeff Hardy who brought in the kendo stick. It was Shawn Michaels who brought in the table. That's if my memory serves me correctly. Oh, but Bret Hart fired up. Can Bret Hart beat Heath Slater? Oh! Oh, went for a chair shot. But Heath Slater. These men have dealt a lot of damage to each other. Heath Slater taking a moment to rest inside of the ring. Not the normal place we see our competitors go to rest. Oh, but Heath Slater grabbing something. He got a sledgehammer. Oh, but Bret Hart hitting Heath Slater with the sledgehammer, and back into the ring we go. Oh, a kick to the ribs by Heath Slater. Oh. Oh, and another one for good measure. Oh, and over the top rope, outside of the ring we go again. These men have put each other through a whole lot of... Oh! Not through a whole lot of through a whole lot of pain in this match. Just to hold the Hardcore Championship, to possibly lose it the next week. That is what's running through Bret Hart's mind right now. He could possibly lose this championship tonight. But Bret Hart fighting back, fighting against those thoughts. Oh, Bret Hart with the sledgehammer. Oh, trying to work on the legs of Heath Slater. I mean, if a man can't walk, he can't do stuff like that. Heath Slater, I think, confused on what to do. Oh, now he's taking apart our announce table. Oh, and off the steel post goes Bret Hart. Heath, you planning to use the announce table or the slit? Nope, he goes under the ring. Oh, and he's got a baseball bat. What do we keep under there? Oh, and off the head of Bret Hart. Heath Slater definitely taking our hardcore champion to the extreme. Oh, and off the head of Bret Hart again. How is Bret Hart even coherent after both of those shots to the head with the baseball bat? Back to that corner, where, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first time Heath Slater smashed Bret Hart's head over the barricade, I think he may have busted him open. Inside the ring we go. And Bret Hart bringing a friend. Oh, a miss. Oh, and Heath Slater fighting back. But it's not enough. Oh, a drop kick. 1, 2. No. Heath Slater kicks out at 2. Off the ropes we go. Oh, went for a grapple. Oh. Oh! Bret Hart into the sharpshooter. Will he tap? And he does. Bret Hart, still your hardcore champion. Our technicians seem to have messed up, but now the fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. Okay, our announcer seems to not be doing his job. Here comes Papa Shango, one of the more interesting people we have in this match, as he may put some voodoo onto either Mr. McMahon, Baron Corbin, or Lince Dorado. I mean, look at that thing. He comes out with a skull. Has his face painted up like a skull. Is that his skull that he's symbolizing? Doesn't matter because here comes Lince Dorado. Do we need to talk to our announcer? Or not announcer. Do we need to talk to our wrestler announcer? You know, the guy who's supposed to say their name, their hometown, their weight, and what kind of match this is and what it's for. Because I don't hear a single thing coming from him. Unless his mic's gone dead, which is very possible. Here comes Baron Corbin. Crowd does not seem to favor Baron Corbin. And yet we still have one more competitor. And here he comes, Mr. McMahon. Kind of looking like Michael Jackson with the one glove. Or is he trying to be Kane? With the black and red, one glove. I don't know. Either way, Mr. McMahon making his way to the ring. If Mr. McMahon becomes our Intercontinental Champion, he will have to face the Big Show in 3 days' time at Super Showdown in a TLC match. That could go horribly wrong, but that's what it's for right there. Yeah, I guess our announcer just took a break. Either way. Baron Corbin and Lince Dorado looking to be on the offensive. Oh, but Mr. McMahon changes that trajectory. One off the ropes, Mr. McMahon showing some technical wrestling. Oh, but Lince Dorado answers with a spinning heel kick. Or a... yeah, I think that's what it's called. But a DDT nonetheless. Papa Shango and Lince Dorado on the offensive. Oh. About to say that was going to give Mr. McMahon the opportunity, but Mr. McMahon took his own opportunity. Now that leaves Baron Corbin with Papa Shango in the ring. Honestly, I don't know who who would want to face the Big Show at Super Showdown. Because Big Show is a big man. And granted, Baron Corbin and Papa Shango are big men as well. But if Lince Dorado or Mr. McMahon win the match and go on to face the Big Show, that could be catastrophe. Because no matter what, at Super Showdown, we are crowning a double champion. And with that, they will have to carry the burden of a double championship. Baron Corbin was waiting in the wings. And now Lince Dorado trying to clean house. Oh, but Baron Corbin didn't do much of anything. Oh, and again from Lince Dorado. Oh, but Papa Shango. Papa Shango raking the eyes of Mr. McMahon. Oh, and Baron Corbin finally making an offensive move towards Mr. McMahon. Oh! Thunderous move from Baron Corbin. And Mr. McMahon not lasting much longer inside the ring. Oh, Mr. McMahon tripping up Baron Corbin. The ref is knocked out. Papa Shango and Lince Dorado inside the ring. Oh. Baron Corbin beating down Mr. McMahon. Oh, off the steel post. Back into the ring with Mr. McMahon we go. And outside the ring with Mr. McMahon we go. They need to think of what direction they want to take this match. Ooh. Honestly, guys, pick one thing. Inside the ring or outside the ring. That's all I ask. Oh, and a choke slam to Mr. McMahon. There's the cover. Barely a 1 count, and Papa Shango breaks it up. Oh, but end of days! 1, 2, 3! And Baron Corbin is your Intercontinental Champion and will be going to Super Showdown to face the Big Show in a TLC match for the SmackDown Championship. That is definitely one way to set up Super Showdown.
Here is your winner, Baron Corbin.
And that is how we end the night with the crowd's least favorite person, the Intercontinental Champion. That's all the time we have. So good night, everyone.